going on, y'all? This is Khalid Word with Word Brothers Barbecue, the barbecue bourbon and blues guys, alright? And today, I'm going to show you how to do a better backyard rib. Coming right up. Catch you in a second. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Barbecue Bourbon and Blues with the Word Brothers, where we're here to give you a word on barbecue, bourbon, and blues. And today, like I said in the intro, we're going to show you how to do a better backyard rib, okay? All right, so I got me some spares. I'm doing the entire spare today, all right? And let me tell y'all something. Having a good rib starts at the store. It doesn't really start at your house, all right? It's going to start at the store. So what you want to do is you want to go and pick up a nice thing of ribs, and you want to look for these striations in the meat, okay? You want to look for that, and you know that's going to help you have a nice spare rib, okay? So what I do is I cut my cryo bag open, all right, and I'm just going to pull this out. Pull my rib out. I'll lay it on my board and I'm gonna start drying it off, okay? Now, when it comes to your meats, you know, they say not to put them in your sink and wash them off because that just spreads a whole bunch of bacteria. So I just leave it in the cryo bag. And I bring it out. I bring it out of the cryo bag, and I dry it off with some paper towels. Just like so. Okay. Now that I got that done, let's get into the next part, okay? Just lay that there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little butter knife and I'm going to go to about the third or fourth bone and I'm going to get this membrane off of here, okay? So you just slide under and lift up. Take me another paper towel, and we're just going to go at it and get it off of here. All right, sometimes you can get lucky now. Sometimes you'll get lucky and it'll all come off in one pull, just like that one. Got lucky. All right. So, I got that done. Now you see this little bit of fat that's back here? I'm just going to take a spoon and I'm going to get some of that off of here. And I'm just trying to get, you know, like the harder pieces of fat off. Because that soft fat, it'll render out, it'll cook off. So I'm gonna get these hard pieces off. With this spoon. And I'm not gonna bore you with that. So I'm gonna finish cleaning this up a little bit with this spoon. And we'll come back to you in a second. All right? Barbecue Bourbon and Blues with the Word Brothers. Alright, so what I was saying to y'all was, once you pull the membrane off, cameraman, if you can zoom down, you see this hard fat right here? You just take yourself a spoon, and we can get it right up off of here. You just scrape a little bit, give it a little scrape, and it'll come right off, just like that. Alright? So, I'm knocking that off, getting this hard fat off of here. Here's a little piece of membrane that was left. So I'm going to get this hard fat off. Just like that. This down here. Alright. Now on this rib, you can see where the plant got into the bone a little bit. Alright? Now, you see that? Now for backyard ribs, it don't really matter, okay? But for competition ribs, yeah, that wouldn't fly. That wouldn't fly. So, alright, then I'm just gonna take my knife and I'm gonna start getting this stuff off. Like I said, this is just hard fat. It's just in the way. Now you don't want to go gouging down into your meat. So you just get what you can, or I just get what I can. And some people might like to leave it on there, but I like to get it off. All right. So you're getting that off of there, off the back. And sometimes you can just peel it off, just like that, and it'll come off easy. And then other pieces, not so much. Alright, so after I do that, and I'm just going to call this okay because I don't want to bore you too much. So after I clean it, I'll flip it over, see if we have any big globs of fat on the front. If we do, I try and trim it. If I can pick it up, I try and trim it. But like I said, you don't want to go gouging down into the meat much at all. So I just keep my knife up. I get that little piece off of there, a little piece of hard fat, and I'm good there. Now over here, as you can see on this one, I have this piece that I can pick up. So I'm just gonna stick my knife through, and we're just gonna get this off of here. Just like that. All right. So now that we have that done, we're gonna start seasoning this thing up, okay? So I'm gonna start with the back sides. Just a little bit more fat there, I'm sorry. Get that off real quick. All right, so my favorite rib, I use a couple of different seasonings just for my backyard rib. All right, so I always use something with a little kick to it, and then I use a more sweet one. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into these. First thing I'm gonna do is hit it with my binder. Which today I'm using a little spray oil. Don't take much. Alright. And I'm just gonna get into it. Hold my seasoning up so I can see how much I'm getting on there. And that's a pretty thick rib, so I'm gonna give it quite a little bit. And as you can see, I'm getting the edges too. Not killing it, but just a nice steady, pretty light coat, medium coat, I would say, all over. And I'm gonna come back, that's my hot. Then I'm gonna come back with my savory and sweet. right. Nice little coat there. It smells wonderful too.
And also, when you get ready to use your rub, give it a shake before you
Give it a nice little shake.
Start to spread it on your protein.
Yep.
Because the heavy elements will sink to the bottom, and you want to get everything mixed up together.
That is correct, sir. All right. All right, so I got the back seasoned up good. Just pat that in. Then I'm gonna wait. I'll wait probably about 10 or 15 minutes, let this soak in real good. And then I turn it over and repeat the process on the top side, okay? I'm not gonna bore you with that. I catch back up to you when I'm about to put them on the smoker. Catch you in a minute, Barbecue Bourbon and Blues with the Word Brothers. All right, so we're back. I'm down here at my Oklahoma Joe Bronco Pro. Got this thing tuned in. It's rolling at about 300. I'm gonna get these on here. All right. They're pretty big, but you can do it. All right. Just gonna get them on. You can push them together, because the way you see them on the smoker, that's the way they're gonna cook. All right. So to make these fit, it's gonna be a tight squeeze, but we gonna make it happen. All right. Okay. All right. Push them together. Close this thing down. Let this thing do its work. So I'm gonna let this thing roll for about an hour, and I'm gonna come back and check it. I'll come back and check it in about 30 minutes to see what we're looking like. Probably get a rack a little spin. Go for another 30 minutes, and then we'll take it from there. All right. Doing the entire spares with the Word Brothers, Barbecue Bourbon and Blues. All right, so we're back, and as you can see, who shows up just in the nick of time. Like I got a transparent thing I can just shoot in the sky, and he can see it. It's like the bat signal. They work in daytime too. You know what I mean?
Man, it's President's Day, and I was checking my traps and getting them dead presidents. I gotta get my dead presidents.
That's right.
Count up.
All right, so as you can see, we're still out here on this Russell's 10. Now we've done it before, I think.
Yeah, we did.
We did? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell me a little something about it.
Oh man, it's out of. Hold on, man. Give me just a second. I'm trying to remember everything that I said about it. Okay, we've already went over the taste. Y'all just checked out the old video on that.
Yeah.
So we doing a bottle kill right now, but I think it's a distillery is out of it's a wild turkey product.
It is a wild turkey product.
All right, so yeah, that turkey is nice. This is too.
So there you have.
Out of Lawrenceburg, I think.
Lawrenceburg, Kentucky.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we finished up. I think last time we said it, you said they had like a little bite, but today, I don't know, maybe we done let it breathe since we had the bottle kind of open.
Yeah.
It's going down smooth.
Uh-huh.
I know the producer though. He's like, man, that's the only word you know, smooth.
Yeah, that's all you know.
But it's going down. It's going down the eyes. No bite, no nothing. It's,
so he say smooth, I'm gonna say easy. You gotta come up with a different word, so it go down easy.
Well, man, I guess I gotta break out the thesaurus. Ain't that what it's called? Find some synonyms or something. Yeah.
Find you some more words to use.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is that Russell's 10. You can pick this up. At your package store if they have it in. You know, my favorite package store, like I always say, is Wendell Smith's on Charlotte. On the west side. You can go to Wendell Smith's that's on Charlotte. You can holler at my homeboy Ron and all the rest of the guys and females there, and they'll take care of you.
Not me, not this Ron.
Yeah,
You know, you
not
holler
that
at me,
Ron.
you can't get nothing.
Not junior or senior.
Because Junior's going to drink it up if he's got it.
Junior gonna drink it all.
Junior gonna put an extra charge on it if I go get it. It's gonna cost you extra.
And by the way, you're not going to find this Russell's 10 in
Can't
everywhere.
find it anywhere. But you
You
can.
know, you have to hunt for it.
Yeah, you do. But you can find it.
Russell's 10-year, right?
Yeah, Russell's 10-year. Wild Turkey Distillery in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. You can find, you can go over our favorite package store, Wendell Smith's, Charlotte Avenue. Make sure you get over there, get all your fine wines and spirits, and they'll take care of you, all right? Tell them the Word Brother sent you. All right, and then make sure they take care of you. All right?
All right.
All right.
Keep on drinking.
Now, here's the thing, though. Don't go over there trying to get all the stuff that I get. You might can't get that. No, I'm joking. Just go over there. They're going to take care of you. All right? Love Wendell Smith's on
Definitely.
Charlotte Avenue on the west side, as we say.
Grew up out there.
Yeah. So go over there. Get all your fine wine, spirits. I think they even have a beer selection there. They might. I need to go.
I haven't checked.
I haven't checked, but I think they do.
Well, because you just normally go to the corner store and get them Colt 45, Bull.
Yeah. With my black and mild. I see you smoking on the cigar there. What you got?
It's a Placencio.
Oh, what?
I guess that's the right way
Oh,
to
who?
pronounce it. Placentia, Placencia, or whatever.
Placenta? No, that's a female.
That's when a baby's
when a baby-
born, man.
Placencia,
Alright.
yeah.
I know you ain't smoking that.
It starts with a P. But it's good.
But it's good.
Yeah,
See,
it's good.
That's what happened when. Now we know who the real black and mild smoker is. It's this guy. All right, black and mild, Swisher Sweets, backwoods. It don't matter what you got.
Cervega.
So yeah,
Oh, man.
don't matter if it's white grape,
Have a Tampa.
apple tapper, original with the plastic tip, wood tip. The ones that look like a cigarette, he smoked them too.
And sometimes I wrap them myself.
Well, that ain't your normal cigar. That got something in it.
Sometimes I wrap them myself. I know how to wrap cigars.
I know you do, but it ain't the one. It ain't the legal one in Tennessee. That's all I'm gonna say. That's them what they call them left hand cigarettes. It got a green leaf in it, and it ain't turnip greens or collards. It ain't that one of them.
He spends a lot of time in Colorado.
Yeah, that's where.
Detroit, Chicago, everywhere.
Louisiana. California. But all right then. All right, so we'll catch you back in a minute. Gonna show you what to do to these ribs when we come out to make these some of the best backyard spares that you had. All right. Catch you in a second. Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues with the Word Brothers. Yeah, I like this, man.
It is.
All right, so I pulled my ribs off of the pit, off my Bronco Pro. Now I'm gonna get them down here on this foil with a little butter. That's what they call the Texas crutch that makes them tender. All right. So we've had our grandparents back in the day. We've ate ribs that wasn't super tender because they cooked them on the 3-legged grills with no wrap or nothing. All right. So as you can see, I got my butter down. This is salted butter today. I'm using salted butter because that's what I got in the house. You're gonna lay that there. Then I'm gonna hit it with my sauce and wrap them up. All right. I got my butter down. I'm just gonna give this a little splash. And I'm gonna wrap it up. Just like that. got that one ready. I'm not gonna bore you with nothing else. You just want to wrap it up, make sure it's tight. All right, close it in, make sure it's tight. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you with the second one. I'm gonna go on and do this off the camera and get them back on the pit. Still rolling at 300 degrees or between 275 and 300. All right, catch you back in a minute. Barbecue Bourbon and Blues when these are ready. Hey, make sure, I forgot, make sure. This, let me tell you something. These thermometers right here, this Chef's Temp. This is the Chef's Temp Final Touch X10, all right? 1 second read time. You stick that thing in there, and they give you, I know this is at 154, no problem. 1 second, all right? Chef's Temp, the best brand, instant reads on the market, and got the Pro Temp Plus right here. This Wi-Fi, it don't matter if you're in the, with this, you can run it, you could be 50, 60 miles away and know what's going on inside the chamber of your smoker and the internal temp of your meat, all right? So just make sure you do that, all right? Get out there and get some of that, because I want you to know about the new gadgets too. All right, so we'll catch you back in a minute. Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues with the Word Brothers. All right, so as you can see, I pulled them off, took them out of the Texas crutch. Got my thermometer in here. You see it's reading 59 degrees. That's about the temperature that's outside. Stick it in between these bones. And I'm reading 200 right here. And 190 over here, all right? So I'm gonna sauce them up, I'm gonna get them back on the smoker. Now with this sauce, I've warmed it up. This is nothing special. This is the Kansas City barbecue sauce that you can get, KC Masterpiece, all right? So I'm just gonna take it out, glaze them up, and get them back on the smoker.
And one thing to remember, don't put cold sauce on your ribs.
Never.
Or cold glaze.
As you can see, I got it in my pot. I warmed the pot up. You can warm the pot up on your smoker, or if you're at home, you can warm it up on your stove, whatever you want to do. So I warmed it up. Getting it on here. Then I'm going to take it back out there. Knock that little piece off. Like I said, these are your backyard boogies. Your good old backyard. You want to level up your backyard game? Here you go. Get your favorite sauce. Warm it up. Put it on there. Alright. Now I'm going to take these, put them back out here on the smoker for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to bring them off. Because as you can see, they got a nice little bend to them already. Got the drawback. We got the bend. As you see that small part right there? That's what happens when if it's a competition. You see that happen, you done overcooked. All right. But for backyard boogie, that's perfect. You see that? Perfect. All right. So we're gonna get these back on, and then we'll show you I'm gonna slice them up, show you the finished product. Got it? Good. All right, we'll catch you back in a second. Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues with the Word Brothers. All right, so we're back. All right. As you can see, finished product. Went out on the smoker, ran it at the same temp. Flip it over. Then And I'm gonna give it a nice little cut right here. Make sure you got some sharp knives, because you need to be able to do your thing, alright? So that's gonna be your tips. I'm gonna start right here, and we're gonna start cutting individuals, alright? Ooh, it's hot. And I ain't got my heat gloves on. Ooh. And sometimes, you know, the bones are a little crooked, but that's alright for backyard boogie. You just want them. There you go. There you go. Alright. Flip these over and do the same thing. We get the tips off. And it shouldn't take much pressure. Alright. It's hot though. So usually I would have some heat gloves on with my black gloves, but since I'm doing this just for my family, I'm gonna do it with my hands, alright? You can see that juice is juicy. It's pouring out of there. It's cut easy. Just like that. Alright? So there you go. And flip these over. And I usually keep my sauce out here and sauce them again. Hit them with a little more sauce. But as you can see, they're glazed up on top. And they're looking nice. Alright? My family likes a little char on there. So I left them like they were. We just flip them over and do our thing, okay? So I got these, and then I slice these tips up. I'm gonna move this over. I slice these tips up usually, okay? But I'm gonna grab this one. As you can see, it's nice and juicy. All of them are. See that side? Nice and juicy. Now I'm gonna take a bite. Great flavor. Just like my family likes, okay? So this is how you do the whole spares. My favorite spares in the backyard. Take another bite, and there you go. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Barbecue Bourbon and Blues with the Word Brothers. I don't know where my brother went. Probably somewhere getting another drink. But this is how you do it. Whole spare ribs. And I cut these tips up a little later, and we'll enjoy them too. Catch you back in a little bit. Make sure you go subscribe, comment, like, and share the channel. And make sure you go see what we're doing with St. Louis style. If you want St. Louis style, go check out our second video we did ever. Alright? Catch you in a minute. Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues with the Word Brothers. Peace.